Hey everybody, welcome back to Hillbilly Adventures. Yep, I'm still playing with trains. So, this here is a little Bachmann 060, and it was in disrepair when I received it. Um, but I got it going. Um, I had to make a drawbar out of a piece of copper. It was missing it. And this gear right here, the drive gear on the end, was split. I went all over the internet. I wasn't able to find, gears for this thing. Bachmann will sell you the entire drive assembly here for like 25 bucks, but you can get one of these working for probably 30, so it doesn't make any sense, especially after shipping. So what I did, and I did run into an individual who said he could print me the gears out for $15. But I was able to figure something out, and yeah, so I didn't have to do that. I have a 3D printer, but I have no practice in 3D printing tiny gears like that. I guess I'm going to learn though, because yeah, that's a lot of money for 3 or 4 cents worth of freaking PLA. But I understand there's a lot into getting it prepped and everything, especially if it's no file that already exists. Anyhow, that was my solution. So, because what's inside here is you have the drive gear here. On the end, it was split a little bit. I was able to manipulate that, with a pair of pliers to squeeze it back together, and CA glued the wheels back to either end, and so far it's held. Here though, you have tubes that just connect the wheels. That's all they are, and both of those were severely split. There was no fixing that. So I got clowning around, found me an 8 pin, and guess what? This is the exact same diameter too. So I just cut it off with the razor blade for the size I needed, glued my wheels to either end with CA glue, voila, fixed. It's been running ever since. So I repaired it for nothing. Not a fan of these Bachmanns. They do have great detail on them though. I mean, this thing, it is highly detailed. This one is a Bachmann that was made in Hong Kong. But at any rate, I mean, it's a neat little locomotive engine, and I'm glad I was able to get it going. I did have to clean the wheels and all that stuff. Um, Drive tires on it are still in really good shape. You can actually feel the resistance when you put it on track pull on it. So I mean, they're holding. Um, Other than that, that's all I did. When I took it apart to clean it. It does have a place inside here where you can add a smoker to it. I'm not going to do that. I mean, I think it'd be cool and all, but I really don't plan on running this thing very much, especially with the type of repairs that's in it. I'm just happy it runs at all. You know what I mean? There we go. And there she goes. Chugging on down the road. I mean, it's not terribly fast. I mean, right there is wide open. You'll see it come by here in a minute. That's as fast as it will go. I mean, it'll go okay slow. Let me slow her down here. I mean, there, it's pretty good and slow. But you get the idea anyway. So I got another one up and running. I also had this car right here that needed trucks, and I did get out the 3D printer, and I did 3D print these trucks. These come off of my 3D printer. I mean, I think they turned out okay. So yeah, and I got some nice wheels on there. They roll really exceptionally. But anyway, still playing around with trains, and got a few more I'm going to do. I'm going to finish up, the whole train segment here of. So a little channel update. Um, I have talked to my buddies at dudes at RC, and we are planning on being at Beat the Creek 25. We've already got our rooms and everything reserved, so you can count on us being there. If you see us over there, make sure you stop by and say hi. Not going to do any new vehicle build for that. Probably just going to take some of my existing stuff. I have so much stuff now. There's no need to build anything new. I need to run what I have. I've got a few RCs that's only been run one time and literally are brand new. So, you can only run one at a time. So I'm going to try to travel a little light, unlike Axial Fest last year where I had so many, it was ridiculous. So yeah, definitely traveling light this time. And basically going to concentrate on just having fun. For Christmas, my wife bought me a new drone. I have a DJI drone that if they will allow me to fly it over there, maybe I can get some, views from above of everything. That would be kind of cool. Um, yeah, other than that, I'm going to continue doing the train thing after the building is built. I plan on doing a layout in there. I have multiple hobbies, more than what you've seen on this channel, and not everything fits in this one room. I mean, some of you may have seen in the background, I got like canning stuff because there's not enough room in the kitchen to store all this stuff. So a lot of my canning stuff and brewing stuff is like all stuffed in that closet back there. This place is packed in this little bitty room. It's like I think this thing's like 9 by 9. This is an old house, and all the rooms are pretty small. So yeah, I'm looking forward to having more room to spread out my junk and free up room in here, so it doesn't look like an RC junkyard. I will be keeping a lot of stuff like the vintage stuff. I will stay in here just because I enjoy looking at it, but a lot of the newer stuff will probably go out in the building. Of course, my dad's stuff that's right here. I don't know if you guys have ever seen that. Like my dad's tank. Picture him. A red arrow like I had when I was a kid. Yeah, one of my first jobs. I've got my old uniform there. All my dad's crawler. All this stuff. Yeah, it'll be staying here. It isn't going anywhere, but a lot of stuff is going out to the building once I get it installed, and probably do a little kind of a studio thing out there too. And not trying to be a big time YouTuber or anything. It's just I'm kind of limited to what I can do because of the space is all. And we'll see what the future brings. I'm excited for another year of RC stuff. I don't. We're not going to do Axial Fest this coming year that I'm aware of, unless some of the group members change their mind, or I know that they have talked about going to Proline by the Fire out in California at some point. I have in-laws out there in California. I've been out there many times. Um, you know, uh, that's kind of a bucket list thing for us. I mean, we'll see. I don't think that's going to happen here in 25, but we'll. Who knows? Who knows what the future is going to bring? But I'll try to keep you guys up to date with whatever we're doing. I know that one of our buddies who watches, Mr. Haney, has been working hard at his house and has a bunch of courses and things set up that he's done this winter. It's looking amazing. And I can't wait till he gets that done. And this coming summer, we can go over there and mess around a little bit. And I'll bring you guys along, maybe do a couple of, don't want to be, intrusive because that's his property. But if he's okay with it, I wouldn't mind doing a couple videos of the tracks that he's done because they are just really, really good. I mean, he's a talented guy. I need to bring him over here and let him do some landscaping in my dump so it looks nice. But anyway, guys, y'all take it easy out there, and I'll continue to bore you with trains until I run out of trains over here. And hopefully by the time I run out of trains, we'll be looking at Beach Creek 25. I'll see you there. Take care.